Hello, my name's Howard Ross, and I help business people with their legal disputes. Frequently, I'll get phone calls from people saying that they are having a problem with their partner and wanting to know what they can do and what they should do, and just want to talk about it. Each case is different. Each partnership is different. Each relationship is different. So what I tell them and what they can do, it needs to be customized for their particular matter. And sometimes as our conversation proceeds, what I'm suggesting or the direction I'm indicating changes. The first thing I like to do is put on my counselor hat. You know, we're attorneys and counselors at law. So I put on my counselor hat and see if this is a matter that can be resolved amicably and not have to go to World War III. It is not necessary that every dispute be resolved by a war. It's important I find out if the person I'm talking to has control, the usual 51% or something like that, or if they're in the minority, the usual 49%, or if this is a deadlock situation, the usual 50-50%. Where the person I'm talking to falls makes a difference into what they can do, whether they've got this control or not. There's also something I call practical control. You may not have 51%, but for various reasons you still may be in control. Number one is you may be the source of money, and you can get great control by withholding or not agreeing to put up the money. So that's important as to what you can do. Next, it's necessary to review the formation documents. Whether you're a corporation or a partnership or an LLC, there's going to be some document that could very well provide how disputes are resolved. In an LLC, it's normally the operating agreement. In a corporation, it's frequently in the shareholders agreement. And of course, partnerships, it's in the partnership agreement. So I suggest that the person I'm talking to get them. They're usually found in a minute book, which is a 3-ring binder and the name of the company in gold leaf or something like that. I think it's important when there's a dispute for the person I'm representing to have the minute book, or at least copies of it. You don't want to deprive the other person, but you at least want to have copies of what's in that book, and that is generally where these papers are kept. After that, it's time to discuss the goals. What do you want to do to resolve this dispute? You want to just talk to your partner? Do you want to sue your partner? Do you want to make demands on your partner? There's different goals and different ways to accomplish the goals. So it's important to determine what your goals are, what you would like to do. You may or may not be able to do what you like to do, but at least I need to know what it is you want to do. Partnership or disputes with partners can be very expensive and are to be avoided whenever possible. This is an area where preventative law can have some financial benefits. While you're still friends and starting your business, or you're just bringing in a partner into a going business and everybody's friends, is a good time to determine how you're going to dissolve or separate if something goes wrong and you're not getting along any longer. So if you do that in one of these formation documents that I discussed, and the dispute comes up, a lot of money can be saved because you've pre-planned. This is similar to a prenuptial or a postnuptial agreement in a divorce situation. It can save a lot of aggravation and stress. If you've got problems, I'm available. Our number is 727-381-2300, and I'd be happy to talk to you about any disputes you're having with your partners. Thank you.